they would play every single day to remind us it was over. And it was
준비 다 됐어.
따라올 테면 따라와봐.
I remember
최대 출력으로.
Silent. For the storm. Gold and diamonds.
이겨라 막아라. 풀버스트. 소리
This is the start. Living the dream. Yours and mine.
소리 따라올 테면 따라와봐.
이것이 끝이라고 생각하지 마라. Every step gives me a sign. 이렇게 푸시해서 어떻게 해요? Take to the sky, chasing the stars. Open your eyes, watching afar, waiting to fly. This is the start. Hide and seek, reason and rhyme, grand and glorious. 생각하지 마라. 그렇게 부실해서 어떻게 해?
I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Take my eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs to me. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Content, hold your breath and feel the tension. Devils hide behind redemption. Honesty is a one-way gate to hell. I wanna taste consumption. Breathe faster to waste oxygen. Hear the children sing aloud. It's music till the wick burns out. Be carefree lately, yeah. Just picking up daisies. Go on too many quarters in my pockets. Rolling covers in my pocket. Untied laces, yeah. Just tripping on daydreams. Got dirty little lullabies playing on repeat. Might as well just ride around the nursery and count sheep.
Yours to keep. You're wired to be breaking, and while your soul's asleep, I'll be waiting, I'll be holding. You keep on running, you're running, you're running. I keep on chasing, I'm chasing, I'm chasing. You keep on lying, you're lying, you're lying. I keep on pushing, I'm pushing, I'm pushing. I keep on touching. I keep on living. I'll do just what I want. Do it when you say I won't. Now come and watch me move it. I promise I'ma make you lose it. Looking at me, now come get it. Like what you see, then you got good vision. Boy, this beat hits so different. Let me show you what you've been missing.
Harder, better, faster, stronger. More than power, power, never. Ever after work is over. Work it, make it, do it, makes us harder, better, faster, stronger. Work it harder, make it better, do it faster, makes us stronger. More than ever, hour after hour, work is never over. Work it harder, make it better, do it faster, makes us stronger. More than ever, hour after hour, work is never over. Work it harder, make it better, do it faster, makes us stronger. More than ever, after hour, work is never over. Work it harder, make it better, do it faster, makes us stronger. More than ever, hour after hour, work is never over. Work it harder, make it better, do it faster, makes us stronger. More than ever, hour after hour, work is never over. Work it harder, make it better, do it faster, makes us stronger. More than ever, after hour, work it never over. Work it harder, make it better, do it faster, makes us stronger. More than ever, hour after hour, work is never over. Make it better, do it faster, makes it stronger. That never power.
This will tip the scales in my favor.
An ally has been slain.
My blade!
thought I was so good for being able to do that with the easy bots. Oh my gosh. I was like, oh wow. Oh damn, I'm good. I still feel good. It's fun. Playing that girl is fun too. Anyway, I have to go to the bathroom and get some coffee. That was fun. That's something I like about Smite. It's just training, but it's fun. I love training um uh game styles because no one's bothered by you. No one, you don't have to interact with anyone. You don't have to compete with anyone. And you feel good about yourself just a little bit, but you shouldn't. But then again, it's alright. Because maybe that does translate sometimes. Okay, sorry. I had to go number 3. Mhm. See, that's when you peeps and poops and you need a drink. Hmm. Or you accidentally pushed your semen out on accident, like someone always does. I know a guy who does that. He what the fuck, Daniel? Yeah, I go watch him sometimes. Like he lets me like enter the bathroom with him, and he goes and he pushes out his whatever it, and I'm like, wow, good job. Sometimes he comes over and he's like, do you want to watch me? I don't feel safe in this restroom without someone watching me. And what's his name? He's my brother. I'm just kidding. My brother used to do that, though. It was funny. Really? No, not the semen thing. Not the number 3. Um, um, my brother, when I don't know how old he was, maybe even 14, 10, 14, he used to say, Daniel, can you keep me company in the bathroom? And he would just like go take a number 1 or 2. And he would just sit there, and I would just be there. And nothing happened at all, but he went to the bathroom, and I guess he was scared. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's sometimes people feel very scared in some bathrooms, and my grandma and grandpa's house, if I didn't live here, is actually a very scary house. Hmm. And it's always been scary. Like, maybe even it is haunted somewhat. She maybe had demons, and I think she did. I think my grandma and grandpa had demons. Maybe for a long time, too. And that could be why she couldn't bear children, because she had demons. Right. And we, not, back in the day, people didn't really understand how to repent for all of their sins and enter into grace. Maybe even now, maybe I'm not even doing it well enough. No one's perfect. But if that had been the case, that might be why she struggled with children. Actually, maybe not actually a physical problem, but maybe it was because she had uh, demons and or the devil may have been intervening, because not everybody has the ability to resist the devil and demons and stuff like that. I don't. I'm not perfect. I'll tell you, I believe he affects my life and sometimes can cause me to do things I normally wouldn't do, and I don't intend to, and it's kind of scary. But with lots of prayer and getting in touch with God and talking to God more frequently, it tends to keep the devil away. And it's just those moments where you're kind of slacking off and you're not really paying attention. You're not like alert and awake. That's when the devil gets you normally. It's kind of sad, and I don't like it. But I'm not complaining. I know God has this certain way on purpose, and one day it'll be better than this. But there are ways to make life tolerable, and it's staying close to God, actually. And I don't know if anyone else really believes in God. I wish for you to give God a chance, and maybe you'll notice a black and white difference in your life, like I did. I do. I realize there's a God because I've had spiritual situations, and I can go into details about my stories if you want. Like, I've had moments where I lost my grace from God, and grace is when you don't sin, repent, and stay faithful, and God keeps the demons and the devil away from you, pretty much. And I learned that the hard way because I lost my grace because I kept lying about something and I never repented and never stopped sinning, and I never apologized for it. Like, it was a pretty big lie too. Nothing horrendable, just drug related, you know. Like, am I sober or not? I would lie about it and stuff like that. So I don't do that anymore. I'm actually sober right now, and I stopped doing drugs, and that was the root cause of why I lost my grace, because I was lying about my sobriety. Oh, yes. And it led to a situation, given also a certain medication I had been taking, but that doesn't mean without the medication that this would not have happened. It probably would have, but it was a concoction of sometimes triple C's and Wellbutrin, and it caused me to be able to see in the spirit world and also feel demons attacking me, and I felt it more than I'd like to have felt it, and I knew that it was because I had sinned. That in hindsight, I don't always know exactly what sin caused it, but I think it was lying and not repenting for it. And I started having this supernatural demon entity, physically attacking me. I could feel it, like it was entering into the dimension. It was like an interdimensional being. It was like an extra dimensional, from a different dimension, being, tearing time and space, terrifying the shit out of me, and stabbing me, and I could feel it. And if in my mind, I could literally see it opening a portal from its realm to mine, and it was a horrible bad trip. Basically, it was like a bad trip, but it was real, and it was like from a different dimension. They destroyed their dimension, and now they're coming to destroy ours, and it's like fucking scary shit. And and they opened a portal into my room, right at the wall behind the couch, and I saw it, and one of them really had it out for me, and it probably still does. And I didn't know what to do, but all I had to do was ask God and Jesus for help, and I got help. Yep. It was fucking scary though. That's my experience, and it's still I thought it was once in a lifetime, like this is only happening to me kind of experience. Like, holy shit, I'm scared. I hope this has never happened before. I hope this isn't real. And it felt too real to be real, to be fake. You know what I mean? It was too real, and it was like the demon wasn't. It's like he could stick on me no matter where I went. He could be stabbing me in the back with blades. No matter where I went, he could cause me burning sensation in my body. Like he was playing with the dimension he was in, and where in our world, and it was like a shock to me. Like, I've never experienced anything like this in my whole life. Like it came from a different dimension, and I regret what I said. I said, I bet you couldn't hurt God's real dimension, and I'm an idiot. So he came here, and I wasn't even talking to God, and now I'm talking to God about this, and in my mind, at first, God was like, how could you do that? Invited this stupid thing in here. And, like, I was apparently not talking to the real God. Yes. Because I had not been praying to Jesus. I needed Jesus. And then I got in touch with God and everything got better because he needed me to repent. Oh. And also he said stop taking Wellbutrin and cold medicine. I was like, alright. So, anyway, it was really scary at the time, but in hindsight, it was just demons. Right. It wasn't like the apocalypse or anything. It wasn't like the end of the world. And thank God for that. But it was scary as fuck. And maybe it was actually apocalyptic. I don't know. But it scares me to this day. And I don't really like to tell this story. And I hope it never happens to you. And I hope everything goes well. And I hope everything goes according to God's plans. And things turn out okay. But I haven't had any demon attacks since I started talking to Jesus. I talked to Jesus and I talked to God, and the demon attacks went away. And also since I stopped taking Wellbutrin and doing cold medicine. Why does my fucking phone sound like a fucking carnival? Welcome to Carnival. I know just the thing. What is it?
Hello, hello, baby, you called, I can't hear a thing. I have got no service in the club, you say. What did you say? Oh, you're breaking up on me. Sorry, I cannot hear you, I'm kinda busy. Kinda busy. Sorry, I cannot hear you, I'm kinda busy. Just a second, it's my favorite song they're gonna play. And I cannot text you with a drink in my hand. You should've made some plans with me, you knew that I was great. And now you won't stop calling me, I'm kinda busy. Stop calling, I don't wanna think anymore. Stop calling, I don't wanna talk anymore. Stop telephoning me. I'll be safe. Stop telephoning me. Controlling it all, but there's no one on. Bring it up, gotta reach my telephone. Now in the club and I'm sipping that ball. Bring it up, gotta reach my telephone. Calling it all, but there's no one on. Bring it up, gotta reach my telephone. Now in the club and I'm sipping that ball. Bring it up, gotta reach my telephone. Wanna wake you blowing up my phone, won't make me leave no faster. Put my coat on faster, leave my girls no faster. I should've left my phone at home, cause this is a disaster. Calling like a collector, sorry I cannot answer. Not that I don't like you, I'm just at a party. And I am sick and tired of my phone ringing. Sometimes I feel like I live in Grand Central Station. Tonight I'm not taking no calls, cause I'll be dancing. Tonight I'm not taking no calls, cause I'll be dancing. Stop calling, I don't wanna think anymore. Stop calling, I don't wanna talk anymore. Stop calling, I don't wanna think anymore.
Please check the number or try your call again.
Okay, sorry. Who did that? Credits. Gotta give credits to the person. Yeah. Okay, bye. Oh, wow. Okay, what's up? What's wrong? Is something wrong, Daniel? Yes. Something is wrong. Oh, that's what I did wrong. I'm so sorry. Where is that damn thing? The Realtek one? Realtek, I can't see. My eyes are bad. Does anyone see Realtek? That's it right there. Thank you. I got my keyboard set up. This one, I want... What kind of sounds do we have? This is my solo synth. It's demon possessed. Really? Yeah, pretty much. This one has a nice battery. I have a lot of phones. Excuse me, please. Bah. How did that go? It sounds a little bit like Nirvana. Anyway. What do we got? I'm looking for cool sounds. You know what I like? I like jungle life. Ah, well, it's not that great. This one's kind of quiet. Is it too quiet? I'm looking for cool sounds. This is my SY77. I like that. Is it too loud? It's hard to equalize this. does it have to be? There's only so much you can do with the Casio. But it works. I guess. My Casio is my mixer. I'm a little out of practice, to be honest. I have not been playing a lot lately, and I don't really have anything impressive to offer you. Whoops. Except for my solo scene. It's like, well, yeah, I'm out of practice. Check this out. Ah. See, that's what I mean. It has a sticky key. That's what I call this keyboard possessed, because when you play it, sometimes a key gets stuck, like it in digital, not the actual physical key. It just like randomly keys just weird. It's had a digital issue since I've lent it to someone. I lent it to someone a long time ago. My ex-girlfriend, and she gave it to her friend or something, and he wanted to keep it or some shit. And I was like, no, that's my keyboard. And I had to like try really hard to get it back, because it was like a really important keyboard to me. And when I got it back, it was completely fucked. Like whatever they did to it, they fucked it up. Like for real, they did something to it that was abnormal. Like I call it evil shit. Yes, like they did some evil shit to it and kind of like messed with the software or something, or even just maybe the battery died. But either way, I was able to somehow salvage it with this DS library card. Huh? The library card I bought on eBay, and they said the battery is good in the card. And I tried it at first, and it wouldn't load the sounds, and then I just kept pressing the external button and then pressing the number keys, and then all of a sudden I got all my sounds back. So I'm relying on a library card because the internal battery of the synthesizer died, and all of the when I got it back, the internal storage bank was already fried or died, which was not the condition I gave it to them in. Oh man, I know, right? But anyway, since then, the very last key broke, but the keyboard's still good. And this Yamaha SY77 I bought with like 5 broken keys, and I actually want to get these keys fixed, so I can actually have a fully working SY77. I fixed the floppy drive. Good for me. I was able to actually take it apart and replace the floppy drive with a mechanical floppy drive instead of a rubber band type floppy drive. Some floppy drives have bands in them, and then the rubber bands actually end up aging so much that they crumble. You know, like rubber bands crumble as they get older. They dry out. Hmm. And when a floppy drive relies on those, that's what happens to it. And you have to get one that's non-band related. And I found one because people really love the SY77 so much. There was one for $100, and I thought that was reasonable, you know, um, for a floppy disk drive that will actually function for the rest of its life, probably. Um, and the only problem I have is that I don't take care of my floppy disks because I don't have one of those floppy um, disk holders where you can put all your collection. And I ended up buying Kid Nipro's floppy disk collection and others, and they ended up going bad because I don't take care of them, and they're just all over the house, and they get messed up. Because I never had anything to keep them in. I guess a plastic bag, but I should really buy a floppy disk um, holder, and then thank God they still sell them. I can always just buy the collection again. Thank God. You know what I mean? Because I almost felt like I screwed myself for a second there, because I thought maybe they went out of business or something, but they're still in business selling them, so thank God for that. So this SY77 is something I'm probably going to keep for the rest of my life. It's my favorite keyboard, probably. Minus the DS8. And I guess the DX27 sometimes, but not all that much. I sold my DX21. Was it a 27? I don't know. It was a 21. Right. I sold it cheap too, because I had like a broken key. And I was like, take it. It only had like one sound I wanted out of it. And I've never really liked the DX series. I used to love the DX7, but I never had an original one. I played it once, and I loved it. And I still want one, I guess, the original one. I had a DX7 Mark II. I hated it. It was all fucked up. All the keyboards I get are fucked up, and I don't want to fix them. You know, I don't have it in me to fix these things. I had an ESQ1, worked just fine, brought it over here, and it died. Like during moving, the power supply died somehow. And I ended up just throwing it away. I'm sure someone grabbed it out of the trash can, I hope. I hope, because I feel bad otherwise. My mom probably threw it away. I don't really know. I just know it disappeared one day, and I imagine we threw it out. Because I couldn't use it, it had no power, and I wasn't willing to do that. You know what I mean? Like buy a new power supply or whatever. I would love to have a fully working ESQ1. I loved that mono solo patch that it had built into it. My sequencer never worked on my ESQ1. And I found that the ESQ1 has a really nice, it's perfect for band solos in your band of choice, whatever band, if you're in a band. It has beautiful keys. Like the ESQ1 has like really nice feeling keys, and with that mono solo synth sound it has, it's just bonkers how much it makes you just want to shred. You know what I mean? Like as a keyboard soloist, or even someone who plays solos a lot or likes to play lead keys. There goes my keyboard again. But I love soloing on keyboard. God, here we go again. Yes, it's a collector. I don't have any money. I don't like talking to them for like 20 minutes telling them about how I don't have any money. I don't like I'm a nice person and I told them I'd give them like $5, but I ended up having to spend all my money because I only had $40 this month. Oh, I have a uh general relief fund where I get $80 every month from, I guess, California or even United States. It's like um, it's like it's like Social Security money, but it's not very much money. And soon they're gonna try to force me to work for that $80. I'm gonna say fuck it. I don't need $80 that bad just to like if they're gonna force me to work now. You know what I mean? Just for $80. You want me to get a job so I can receive $80? Are you kidding me? That $80 is all I get. You guys are fucked up people. I'll get a job on my own, thank you very much. And without your help, I don't want you holding my hand to bring me down to the job department and be like, now, see, I want you to do this for me. You know how that's gonna work. It's gonna be like they're basically gonna enslave us. Mm-hmm. And I'd rather just not get involved. America loves slavery. They've always loved slavery and they don't want to stop. True. Slave wages. Slavery. When are you gonna stop, America? When are you gonna treat your people right? Ever. Probably. I'll just play you some key music or something. Leave me alone. Make you some songs. I got keys. I'd rather work with a band though. See, that key got stuck. There. You have to press all the keys. Like a hand, you have to put your hand on the whole keyboard to stop the key from being stuck. It sucks. I wish I had the ultimate synth or something. Nah. I'll wait. I still think this one and this one are my favorite, and this one's pretty good too. This is a Casio LK265. Can teach me little ditties and stuff. It's pretty cool. And it has dance music. Check it out. I think I've already shown people this, but it has dance music mode. You can control the whole thing. That is automatic. There's like 4 of those. That's actually pretty cool. Yeah. I like just leaving the beat on. Me playing to it sounds horrible. Doesn't seem to mix well. I don't play well to it. Anyway, what would you rather? Just leave the bass on. I like this. FX4 is like lo-fi. It has like 50 different types of music as well. It's pretty cool. The sad thing about this keyboard, as much as I like all the features it has, it doesn't have MIDI. It doesn't have standard USB MIDI, and it doesn't have mod or pitch bend wheels, which would make this epic keyboard. I don't know why they didn't think to do that. That would have made this a really cool keyboard. They have been taking off mod and pitch bend wheels on Casios for some reason. They've only been like putting one with a mod button instead. Like, yeah, It's kind of sad. They're like downgrading. I guess because they don't make as much money anymore. Sad. The WK7600 should be like their flagship, but it's actually not all that great. It should be like one of their more. It is $400, but it's like, oh, I feel like it doesn't even compete with the WK3500. I used to have one of those, and it would be nice to see the WK series again from Casio. That series was epic. For $400, you got a mod wheel, pitch bend, MIDI in and out, and possibly not USB. It didn't have USB, but it had a SD card port. It had a floppy disk drive, and it was just a really cool keyboard for $400 back then. But that was expensive back then, actually. That was back in 2004, and $450 back then would probably be around $700 today, or maybe 600. So these keyboards you get for 400 today are probably more of the $200 brands that came out in 2004. You get a little more for your money in that regard, but I really wish Casio had a more mid-range keyboard nowadays. That would be really cool, because they have either a $400 or a $1,000. I would love a $700 keyboard that has like, like the MZX 500. Yes. The MXZ 500 or something like that. That one's a $1,000 keyboard, but I feel like it should be a $700 keyboard, and it is pretty cool though. 621 keys with some nice speakers on it, and they don't sell it anymore. Wanna see? I love Casio. Let's go to eBay. I'm sure they have it somewhere. Casio MZX500. Yeah. They don't seem to even have it on eBay. Do they have it on Guitar Center? Probably. They might have it on a Reverb. You know Reverb? Casio has it on their website, but store locator, 78 stores, location, area, you can't even choose for it in America. Where can you buy it? You can buy it, here's an open box from Guitar Center for $879. That's pretty reasonable. As you can see, it's a pretty jam-packed keyboard. Like, this is the standard you'd want, and they're kind of harder to look up, but it's got everything you need, and it's modern. It's got a touch screen, has USB, has regular MIDI, has ins and outs. It's actually a good deal. I'm not sure if any professionals would prefer it, but for the average consumer, the average piano player probably would love to play it with it. I would. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. It has sliders over here, it has a few knobs, and it has a touch screen, and I guess it has maybe tablet interface, I'm not sure. It doesn't matter, it is basically a tablet, and I consider this high tech. for a keyboard. Mhm. From Casio. This is one of their most high-tech ones they have. It's either you buy this one or you buy the 560. Do you know which one I'm talking about? It's the PX 560. This has been greatly well reviewed by professionals, and they seem to love it a lot. I I I actually want one too, because it just seems like a great stage grand synth hybrid. But it just basically makes tones. It has tones that you can play with, and you can't really modify them very much. But it has a touchscreen interface. I'm impressed, and it has everything else you might need. It's a great workstation. It's got it all you could ask for. I really like these blue Casio things they've made, but they're really not common. This one is more common. You can get this on Amazon, but the other one, the MZX, you have to buy it secondhand probably. Right. It's out of stock on Sweetwater. It was $1,000. Also a workstation keyboard for smaller keys. It's older. It's from 2016, but still. You know, I guess most people would probably just opt for a Yamaha as well. What I'm probably gonna do, if I ever get the money, I'm probably gonna get a Mod X, personally. Because I like sounds, and I feel like this one's gonna give me the sounds I want. Probably a 7, if I can afford it. I prefer a 7. But there are other keyboards I actually want, sadly. Which one? I want a Roland, I guess the Phantom 06 or 07, the cheap one. Yeah, I actually want the cheap one because of what you get for the money. The deal is a deal. You got all these USB ports, you got MIDI, you got your favorite triple. You got 2 mod wheels, pitch bend wheel with mod. That you can't ask for more, and then all these, wow. For 1,300 or like $1,500 is a really good deal. Of course, I'd rather have the high-end Phantom. But for just because, see, this is the one I probably would prefer, but I'm not crying if I can't get it. Because this one is very professional and would do a lot of great sounds. The sad thing is I keep buying Rolands. I want to give Yamaha a chance, but I probably want this more than the Mod X. I love the Mod X, but it seems to be lacking in today's standard. It's like, it's many years old. It's very old, but it does have iPhone support, I think. I don't know if it has just Android. It might. I'm not sure. I might be thinking of a different keyboard. I'm thinking of a Casio G1 or something. XWG1. That one has like a iPhone only app, I think. This one probably has Android support, and Yamaha seems to be very appealing in that regard. It's tough. It's tough. It's like, do you want this or do you want that? These are the two I'm looking at. They're in my price range, I suppose. If I try hard and work hard on it and get up to it. And, I feel like I would like the sounds of this one more, but I feel like I would have more creative expression on this one. And stage performability. I'm sorry if I didn't perform well on the keys for you. I don't always play very much. I feel like people don't like me because of, I don't know. I don't do what they like. I know what you mean. Well, if I ever practice anything, I'll come back and play you some tunes. And, I might make some music as well. I think I'm done. This God wants me to stay or something. I don't really want to play anything. I don't want to play keys and I don't want to play video games right now. So, I'm gonna get going. I'm sorry if this was a disappointing stream for you. I hope you enjoyed it. Otherwise, I'm gonna go eat and find something to do offline, or maybe I'm